Good morning, friends, and welcome to today's prediction analysis. So, this is very, very important. Something magical is happening in our Telegram channel. I told you guys to join the Telegram channel. Something massive is going on there. We've won correct scores 2 days in a row. Yesterday, we gave a correct score of Cork City and Shelbourne, right? And the odd was 6, and it entered. It was given for free. If you think I'm lying, just go on the Telegram channel, look it up, and you see it. The link to the Telegram channel is in the comment section. So, and the day before yesterday, we gave another correct score as well. El Gesh versus Future FC from Egypt. And it was 6 odds and it entered 2 days in a row of correct scores entry. So I'm not sure why you guys are not joining the Telegram channel and just maximizing your opportunities and winning more. Because literally, this is the only YouTube channel and the only Telegram channel that will win consecutively in these difficult times. Anything short of that, you really, really struggle. So that's why I'm telling you to join the Telegram channel. The link is in the comment section. So join up quickly and maximize your opportunities. Okay. So the YouTube tips, we came so close to winning 6 days in a row, but unfortunately, a few mistakes, just a couple of mistakes, and I have tried to correct those mistakes this time around. Okay, so we have 4 matches, and I believe these 4 games should work. You can choose your best games, or you can play it as it is. The first game we have is Zamalek Fako. This is, I think, the very last round for Zamalek. I think so, if I'm not mistaken. But to be honest, this game doesn't matter for them. And whenever teams playing, they don't really need a game. You know what happens? Goals happen. Just a lot of goals get scored. And when you look at Zamalek, they score and concede, especially when they play in their league. They score and also concede. Fako also scores and concedes whenever they play away from home. Look at their head to head. Head to head shows that this game always produces goals. 3 out of the last 4 times they have played. So what am I saying? Usually with these last fixtures of the league, teams score and concede anyhow. So what I'm predicting is there will be goals in this game. I'm going with over 2 goals in this fixture, not over 2.5 goals, over 2 goals. If the game finishes with just 2 goals, the wager is refunded. So over 2 goals and the odd is 1.51. The next game we have is a game involving Fenerbahce and Konyaspor. So technically speaking, Fenerbahce doesn't need this game, but they need to win this game for pride. They need to win this game to basically just thank their fans for putting up with them, for doing the best they can, for helping them, you know. So this game doesn't mean anything for them. And as I told you with Galatasaray yesterday, that Galatasaray was going to win even at odds of 1.65. It's the same thing that will happen with Fenerbahce today. So it's a game they need to win to just thank and appreciate their fans for being there for them, for just doing their best to keep them motivated during the season. And Fenerbahce hasn't been too poor at home. I know they've drawn a couple of times, but this game is different, as I keep saying. This is their last game. I think so, if I'm not mistaken, it should be their last game of the season, last home game of the season. So they need to win. Konyaspor isn't any better, as you can see. The reverse fixture, Fenerbahce beat them 4-1 in Konyaspor's home. So why can't Fenerbahce beat them again in their home? I mean, just look at their head to head. It really just favors Fenerbahce. They've beaten them so many times. What am I going with? I'm going with a win, right? A straight home win for Fenerbahce. So a straight home win for Fenerbahce by 2 up. Okay, so by 2 up, this is very, very important. A straight home win for Fenerbahce by 2 up, and the odd is 1.34. So 2 up means if Fenerbahce gets to establish a 2 goal advantage, this bet wins, regardless of how the game finishes in 90 minutes. So the odd is 1.34. The next fixture we have is Melbourne City up against Melbourne victory. So this Melbourne City, as you can see, they do a lot of corners. That's something that I have noticed. It's a playoff final. So usually with these playoff finals, you can expect a lot of competitiveness, strong competition with these playoff finals. It's basically just their last game, and they need to win. Both teams need to win, basically. Melbourne Victory also does corners whenever they play, from my analysis. This is a game that reproduce corners, but I'm going with the option of over 7.5 corners. It's a game that should do 9 corners, but I'll go with these teams to do over 7.5 corners. Over 7.5 corners, and the odd is 1.24. So it's a playoff final, should be very, very competitive. Both teams should have a go at each other, and we should have corners in 90 minutes. So over 7.5 corners is 1.24. And finally, we have the big one, PSG Inter Milan. PSG Inter Milan. PSG has been really excellent, especially with goal scoring. Inter Milan too has been very excellent with goal scoring. This is not going to be a PSG Arsenal or Arsenal PSG where PSG went away and beat Arsenal by just 0-1. Nope. These are actually two of the strongest teams in Europe at the moment, if not in the world at the moment. Probably the strongest and toughest two clubs in the world in this moment. These two teams can beat any team, any club currently. So what that means is this is not going to be a cagey affair. There is not going to be a cagey affair where one will try to score and defend. Both teams will have a real go at each other in 90 minutes, and there will be goals, 100%. Both teams need a trophy. Inter Milan could end the season trophyless after being on the hunt for 3 trophies at a point. PSG could potentially win the trophy for the first time. And these players, the PSG players, are trying to send a message to their fans, to their board, that Mbappe was their problem. And that's why they've been playing very well since that Nicodemus was sent out of the club. So this game will produce goals, and it's for this reason that I'm going with over 2 goals. Over 2 goals, and the odd for over 2 goals, not over 2.5 goals, over 2 goals. The odd is 1.41. So you have a total of 4 odds for your benefit, and I wish you guys nothing but the very best. Thank you very much, and see you people tomorrow.